Oh shit! We're live!
What?
Oh, and it's our Halloween episode. You can tell.
Hold on. You need to fasten it under your chin.
I'm going to die. There we go. It's our Halloween episode. That's why some of us are in costume. Well, Jake and myself. The rest of you, your characters died tonight.
Hey.
Sorry.
Hey,
he's got his.
I'm barely in costume.
We're
I'm
not
not in
Tyler.
costume. This is my new lifestyle choice.
Yeah, that doesn't count if he wears it to work.
I'm wearing a turtleneck. I technically could be Velma. I'm wearing a fucking turtleneck.
That's true.
Fucking millennials. You're on the boat.
Yes.
You're ready to begin traveling to a place.
I believe we were going to that Vadhagh place.
You guys were going to that Vadhagh castle on the southern mountain.
The one that was close by, whatever.
Yeah, it would be the first on your way back.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about, over this past couple of weeks, about random encounters while on the water.
Get rid of them? I agree.
Yeah, that's it. Exactly. I'm getting rid of them because you guys have definitely proven yourselves capable of handling anything that I might throw at you at any level table from the book. Fucking Cloud Giant, you guys fucking fog clouded that shit and fucking ran away fast. Mm-hmm. Giant Rocks, Alex scolded them.
Get out of here, birds.
He was like, "You sons of bitches, get out of here." And they were like,
Boats?
Who do you think you are?
Bloop.
Boats from a rival trading company? Chris just opened the ocean underneath them.
Oh god, that was beautiful.
It was.
So,
I did do that.
tell me, is there anything that I could throw at you random encounter-wise on the ocean that cause any kind of actual...
Nothing, because I don't want you to take whatever we suggest and do it.
Right, there's nothing, so I'm not doing it.
Giant monsters with a lot of HP that can kill themselves in one shot.
Oh, those are great ones.
Oh yeah,
That could kill themselves?
That kill themselves and do.
Did you watch last session,
Legendary
Jake?
action
No.
suicide.
I made a monstrous monster. It dealt like 70 damage on its opening attack.
Yes, and it would have killed.
It would have outright killed Joe.
Yeah.
Outright, from max HP to max negative HP.
This is another class.
Would have killed Joe.
Yeah.
Initiative. Tyler rolls highest on initiative. Tyler takes his first turn. Tyler, what happened?
I declared reckless because he gave us all disadvantage, so it was an even roll, and I rolled a 20. And I cut his head off.
Because Tyler...
I swear. Because I have a Vorpal sword.
Yeah, Tyler has the Walmart version of a Vorpal sword. And I spent days crafting this monster.
To be a pain in the ass.
One hit, bam.
One hit. First fucking hit.
Once we were moving, I wanted to test what would happen if I entered the astral plane while on a ship.
God, here.
Jack, I think it's time to try out one of those other ideas I shared with you.
Oh, here, I got it right here. Fast boat, 15 miles an
I
hour.
didn't even notice.
15 miles an hour divided
right above where I
by... How would we get, how fast a second is the boat moving?
How fast a second?
Do the math,
not
Joe.
very.
I'm bad at it.
Yeah, have fun with that shit.
Boats actually don't move too much faster than people. It's just they can move 24/7.
Some boats do.
In water.
In water.
In volume.
Mile per hour, 15. That's about 22 feet per second.
Okay.
So you're going to stay in there for 6 seconds. 22 times 6 is...
Math.
I don't
to
fucking
see if
know.
you reappear not on the boat anymore.
132.
Yeah.
132 feet. Where are you standing at?
The very front of the ship. Like as far forward as I can crawl.
He's doing the Titanic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might just die right here.
He's just going to be rematerialized
Like
in
you
the mast.
appear in the railing at the back of the ship.
It says I come out at the nearest unoccupied space.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, that's no fun.
Is the ship more
is
than
right above
100
the rudder.
feet?
We did get the yacht.
Yeah, but it's still not a
it's
large
not a
ship.
big
Killer,
Yeah.
actually.
It's just a
The
yak.
answer is no. No, Joe. Joe, you see, like, hey guys, what do you say when you're doing this? When you're setting up this experiment, are you letting anyone know?
It was nice
Nope.
knowing y'all.
Oh,
He says
God.
before he dies.
So
I feel like I'm up deck, but I wouldn't be close to you. So
you guys hear
Yeah, I don't feel
a
like
splash
Kendall would
behind
be
the
keeping
ship.
tabs on you.
Do I get my movement action? Because I can run across water in vertical surfaces. As long as I can move.
If you were prepared for this
And I
outcome,
have slow fall.
if you were prepared for this outcome, I would say yes. You would know there's a possibility that you're going to
Joe's
land in
running
the
behind
water.
boat.
Yeah, that was the goal of what I was testing, was if I would stay with the ship or...
No, you appear in the last spot that you were.
That's where the wormhole opens.
So the ship is not in the last spot that you were.
Yeah.
So yes, you disappear. You reappear behind the ship by like 40 feet. You slowly drift down to the water, and then you run up to the boat. Okay.
Can you run 22 feet per second?
I can run...
You're
Oh,
down boat, aren't
goddamn.
you?
If you think about that,
That
we
boat-
can run 30 feet in 6 seconds in the game. What's 30 divided by 6, Alex?
But
30 divided by 6, 5.
5 feet a second.
5 feet a second. You guys are a lot
But if
slower.
he uses a dash action,
And I'm at 45. I'm not 30.
So
I'm 45.
you could move
I'm 40.
50 feet.
I get 45, and then I can take my action to dash, and then I can spend a key point to dash again.
You're still way slower than the boat, Joe.
And you didn't tell any of us what you were doing.
Nope.
so what is that? 135 feet every 6 seconds?
I mean, he would.
And then it's moving 22.
feet
every
per
s-
second.
It's 100 and whatever.
Yeah.
He would gain like 3 feet a second, eventually run out of key, and then just drown. I think.
I get 9 key points.
You make it back on the boat. I'm not gonna.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're fine.
If not, I would just start summoning some amphibians to help you.
Yeah.
He's got a better way to kill
You just
someone.
lean over and go,
Yeah, no, legitimately, I can conjure animals, so I'm just gonna.
He would gain on the boat by half a foot every second.
All right. So that happens on the first day of travel. That's the excitement to. I thought Kane was on the front of the ship, and then all of a sudden he's climbing over the back railing.
eh.
Okay.
Wet, slightly wet, but
A little, like the bottom of your robe is wet.
Now I'm here.
You're the guy up in the crow's nest. He gives the signal that he sees another ship. Like there's a special whistle tone. That's it right there. It's a trill whistle.
Kendall! There's another boat!
Nope.
You guys-
Immediately.
I run to the back. I'm like, what's it look like?
You guys, the boat comes to a stop, and you guys kind of move to the front of the deck so you can all see. And it is way off on the horizon, like way the fuck out there currently. And you see that this isn't a small scouting vessel. This is, like I said, you're maybe, I don't know, half a day's travel where you encountered the other boats.
The other trading company.
Yeah, the other trading company boats. This is a big boat, like a full like trading galley or some shit like that. Big fucking boat, and it's just stationary on the water there. But it's like I said, on the fucking horizon, so miles out.
Is it the distance, the direction that we're going?
Yeah, it's like if you're going this direction, it's off to the side, like maybe, I don't know, like 10, 30, or 11 orientation wise.
I don't know. Let's not make it obvious that we're going right for them. Let's just go near or around them.
Okay, you guys keep going this way while the boat's that way.
Yeah. When we bought this yacht, did we equip it with torpedoes?
No, it didn't come with
We
that.
equipped it with Chris, though.
God, you guys make me want to pop mine. I don't like that.
I'm not gonna do it. We'll just keep an eye on them and make sure that they
Can
don't.
we not?
Make sure we don't find them coming towards us.
Can't do that.
It would be a little while later, and then the crow's nest guy calls out again. He's
Look,
like,
I'll
they've
pop my
turned
fingers.
towards us.
Oh boy.
and they're approaching.
Well, they shouldn't be able to move faster than us, so...
Thank you.
Maybe it's a big ship.
I'm gonna make sure all my gear is ready to go.
Okay.
What do I want to do?
Me too. It's good.
Are they flying any
ready.
flags?
Would Kendall know
Left
anything
fist,
about
right
ships?
fist.
Can I roll for it?
Sure. What are you trying to find out?
If it would be faster than us.
Okay.
I know it would be, but Kendall doesn't.
Kendall really doesn't.
Kendall does not.
Kendall does not at all.
Okay.
He's like, that
Charles, if
is
you
a
want to do a
ship."
perception check, you can see if you can spot any colors or flags on it.
That's my modifier. I keep calling for things I don't remember how to do. 15.
I would say that's good enough. You can see the same flag as the other two ships.
It's Hammerglass, then. Can we, like, fabricate a flag that looks like theirs?
Sure, we still have the wrecked one that we stole.
Oh, probably, yeah.
That's how we got our first vote.
I mean, I could just crush them again.
Well...
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
I think this
No,
ship's
no.
bigger
No?
than that.
Well, the other ones deserved it.
This one's probably bigger than that.
This one's probably big enough that you might not be able
It's
to crush
wider
it.
than 100 square feet.
It might be longer than 100 feet.
I'm still sticking with they just don't deserve it.
It's probably longer than 100
Is it
feet.
100 square
So
feet
just
or
no,
is
it's
it
100
by
by
100? It's a 100-foot cube.
No,
It's-
I can control up to 20 feet of a 100 square, like a 100 by 100 square.
What's the name of that spell?
Control water.
Control water.
Peanut butter.
It's called peanut butter.
Snickers.
It's highly effective.
They're on the way with the pizzas.
You
The balls.
choose that is a cube up to 100 feet on a side.
Oh, it is.
If it is a cube, but if you do part water, you
Right.
cause the water in the area to move apart. Okay, yeah.
Does it separate up to 20 feet? Or-
I was looking at that spell, and technically the only mechanic it has for attacking ships is the wave.
You could do that. Well, just because it says this attacks a ship, it also has flood, which could any huge or smaller vehicles in the path are carried to the other side. Any huge or smaller vehicles struck by the wave, 25% chance. Part water. If you open up a 100-foot cube under a ship, that's going to fuck the ship up.
It depends on the speed it opens it up.
Instantly.
Because it specifies that it slowly fills in, so it doesn't.
Yeah, it does say slowly filled in.
It does say slowly fill in. Casting time is 1 action.
So 6
Okay,
seconds.
6 seconds, yeah.
It would
So
be
it splits
very
pretty quickly. But
yeah.
Right, I feel like if the ship drops 100 feet, it's done.
yeah.
But the ship begins moving towards you guys. Are you guys going to try and outrun it?
Nah.
I feel like that would probably be a safe decision.
Does it
actually.
seem like it's attacking us?
Yeah.
It's moving
at
towards
us.
you. It's
I mean-
far out still.
Wait, does anybody have like a telescope or anything they can see onto
I
the boat?
will say the captain does.
I asked what the captain sees specifically on the boat.
On the other boat, you can. He says
Are
they're.
they loaning cannons or the
He says they're going to battle stations.
Oh, all right, that's not good.
Let's not fight them. We have a small
No,
ship.
I don't want to fight them. I just want to see what they were doing.
Okay. And as you are talking about this, you're looking at them. You can see what you would. The captain would say. It looks like they've got some kind of wizard or something out on the deck.
Oh, we want none of that then.
And he says the wizard's doing something, and then you see a flare go up from that ship.
Oh, is that a health flare or is that a
It's
punch you
probably
in the face flare?
it's probably
Captain.
a reinforcement.
Why don't you give me
Probably
what would that be? An insight?
If we were going to outrun it, we'd have to turn around, right?
Not necessarily.
No, we could probably go wide around it.
Well, it's coming. You're going this direction, and it's kind of coming at you.
But
Sideways.
remember, it was a long ways away.
24.
24.
Better than mine.
You definitely get the feeling you're looking at you grab the spyglass from the captain, and you see that like the people in the crow's nest, they keep looking at you and they keep kind of looking off to this side and off to that side.
Ooh, they're worried about something else.
Like maybe they're worried about something else. Maybe they're seeing if someone else is going to come because of the flare.
Either way, they don't like the fact. I don't think they're gonna attack us.
So I'm asking everybody around me, do you want me to fire a firebolt straight up and see what happens?
No. I think we continue on our current path.
Hold on. I asked the captain, what is a way for us to show that we're friendly?
Do we have any like white flags?
He was like, "We got a flag. We
Can
can
we
fly."
type in the chat? Yeah. We're here to help all newbies.
Yeah.
Low ranks.
Low ranks follow me.
Yeah.
He says we would have a, like they would probably have like, there's got to be some way for ships to communicate across each other. They got people to do flags and stuff.
Let's do that.
And they,
If you guys are okay with that.
Yeah.
And Kindle's like, I appreciate you trying to spare lives from my wrath, but they're terrible people.
I don't want to spare all lives from your wrath. Just a few.
I want to spare our lives on our raft.
so you have the captain
Yeah.
start signaling like, you know, we mean no harm, peaceful or whatever.
Yeah.
And the captain, he starts looking back and he's like, they don't have any flag signalers out on campus, but their wizards doing something else on campus, on deck.
The wizard, is he throwing wizard signs at us?
The wizard's throwing wizard signs.
Oh shit.
But then you hear one of the crew members go like, look up. And you guys look up and you see in Dwarvish script written in the clouds above their ship.
I know.
I can't read Dwarven.
I can. What does it say?
Surrender.
I give him a thumbs up.
You guys,
So
I think they just told us to break their ship.
I say they did not say that. They said surrender. That's what that says.
So they want us to
Oh.
surrender.
Probably.
they said they're surrendering. That's how I read that.
Yeah, like-
They're surrendering to us. Excellent. We accept your unconditional surrender.
I assume they want to live.
I
So
still stand by what I said. I think they want us to break their ships.
I think this is how the party's gonna die.
Yeah.
Is there any way? I asked the captain. Is there any way we can send a message to them?
he's like, our flag.
I want him to send, "We come in peace," but if you don't want peace, you will leave in pieces.
I don't know what color flag that
I'm not
is.
drunk anymore.
Can I tell if their ship is longer than 100 feet?
Yeah, it would be.
Okay.
It's a big ship, man.
Their ship will easily fuck our ship up if we get close to them.
But then,
You'll fuck up their shit.
now be careful on that Kraken. It's
a beast.
a beast.
It's a
The
mythical
Kraken will get cracking on
Is
you.
it like a wooden, normal-looking ship, or is it?
Yeah.
There you go.
Let's see. I was going to describe something. What was I going to describe? You say,
Yeah.
is there any way we can signal to them that we don't want to fight, we want to go peacefully, but we will defend ourselves?
Surrender, but feisty.
Alex, you
That
start going to the
stung
captain.
my
Is there
eyes
any
when
way
I
we
took
can
a
signal
drink.
back that we don't want to fight, but we will defend ourselves? And it's at about that time that someone draws your attention and you see the script in the sky rewriting itself. It switches to surrender for your crimes, you are no
It
match.
doesn't fizz anymore, does it?
Can we send back one a bet?
I vote for that.
Is that what you say?
Yes.
The clouds changed to don't try us.
Come at me, bruh.
Does anyone here have Skywrite?
I don't
That's
have
a
Sky
practical
right
spell.
now.
they must.
That's a wizard spell.
They must. Yeah, that's a wizard/druid spell.
Okay.
Is it a
Leo
can-
doesn't know that.
Is
Also a
it-
bard spell. I'm going to do what I told you to do.
What?
I'm going to use my thaumaturgy and I'm going to play Sandstorm as loud as I can.
That's the wrong kind of storm, but I appreciate it.
Does thaumaturgy do that?
It does in my book.
I mean, kind of. Yeah.
It also
Yeah,
needs to
it's
play the
good, yeah,
recorded
theoretically.
one, not
It
the
makes
actual song.
ominous sounds.
Which
So if you
sandstorm
think
is pretty
song-
ominous.
I think Sandstorm's ominous, then yeah.
Your voice booms 3 times, cause flames, harmless tremors, instant sound that originates from a point of your choice within range. Rumble, thunder, raven cry, ominous whispers.
Okay, so I use all
Range
those
is 30
sounds to
feet.
recreate the song Sandstorm.
I'll allow it. You start bursting
course, I guess it doesn't help too much because root beer also.
A loud rendition of Yield Sandstorm.
I have a brilliant idea, completely original. That I thought of it, the whole thing.
I think we're gonna die.
I open a 100-foot cube
I agree.
in the water in front of their ship. Wait, you agree?
Already, yeah. I'm backing you already.
He's got this
Right.
magnificent music going on behind him as he's saying.
But in front of the ship. Okay, I can't keep up the charade. My friend here told me. But I open it in front of the ship. The nose dips into the hole.
I don't think.
See, but then it's gonna fill in gently, and I'll just buoy the nose back up.
The nose is still gonna slam into the ground.
You hear from the crow's nest, it's stopping.
It's not. Yeah. It's water. It's not like
it's
land,
dropped anchor.
though. Like so, as the ship is going over, it has less of its surface area on the bottom divided among water, so it starts sinking. It's
just gonna start sinking and then buoy back up once it fills in. It's not gonna like nose down.
Yeah, it's not like it's on solid land and it's hitting 100-foot.
So wait, but doesn't it make like 100-foot hole at the beginning?
Yeah, but still, like as it's hit, it's not like it's not
a cliff.
It's not like a cart going off a cliff. It starts sinking in more as there's less surface area of water underneath it. So it's like more gradually sinking into the hole. It's not just like
Right, I feel like it would still tip though.
a little bit.
It wouldn't just go like this.
I don't think it would just like straight tip over though.
It's not gonna like do like Titanic.
It's not go
I
Wile E.
think it
Coyote
would
over
take
there.
on enough water for it to be a problem for
They
them.
might not though. I mean, it's a boat. It's pretty.
We're gonna
seaworthy.
fight them anyways. Why not do it? Like,
I
Why don't waste a
why are you
spell
trying
slot?
to convince
That
me
one.
not
Lift
to
it
do
up
it?
and
I'm the
Like,
person who doesn't want to
Why
fight.
don't we feign surrender, get on their boat, and then kick their asses?
Or let's
Then
just,
we have a new boat.
or let's,
Dan, use your hand.
or let's just leave.
Punch him in the face. Use your eye. Do the
I
laser
bet
vision.
Dan could
This
part the
entire
sea.
time, Corby's just been standing there
Or we put
staring
up
at
a
Casmus,
tidal
just
wave
shaking her
behind
head.
us.
I can't
to
do
block
anything.
Cannonballs.
They don't have cannons. They just have a wizard.
They probably do have
They have
cannons.
battle stations.
that would be helpful if two people could part water. We could just make a 100 by 200 foot.
At the same time. Yeah. We just need a party of
Get your finger sense
wizards
tingling.
that all can
Excuse
cast
me,
it.
rectangular prison.
Should I?
You
Important to
can
get the terminology.
you
right.
reach
Need,
for
like,
it and
9
your hand
people
just
that can
passes
cast
through it.
Or we have like a
Should I
300
reach
by
with the other hand?
Hand just passes through it.
I think 100 by 200.
Look at
would
it
be
really
enough.
hard.
You think it's 100 feet wide?
You're looking at it really hard. Why don't
The
you
problem with that though is it still fills in 6 seconds.
give me an Arcana check?
It only lasts one turn.
You good?
I think it lasts. I don't think it lasts.
It's fine,
one
it's
turn.
broken
I think it
already.
lasts longer. You have to give up
I don't know.
turns.
If it's like
I'm so not good at that.
You can maintain.
Arcana checks?
if
Yeah,
it's like
that's still
100
17.
feet of empty space.
You would recognize it
We're doing something else right now, I think.
as some form of like a divination spell.
Does our boat have a
Oh,
lifeboat?
so they're watching us.
Could be.
Does our boat have a lifeboat?
Yeah.
All right.
Hold up. Can we do something about that?
Can you? Your 17 tells you what it probably is. It doesn't tell you what you might be able to do with it. Maybe your friends need to know what's going on.
Yeah, what is going
I
on?
think they're spying on us.
Oh.
Right about.
They wrote in the sky.
No,
what we
no,
said.
they're
That is a horrible description.
yeah. through this eye,
Mm-hmm.
I can see a source of magic that I don't think is ours. Like,
Where's it at?
What do you see?
Right in there.
I just see like a little glowy
Yeah,
orb thing.
indeed.
Yeah, that's a scrying spell.
Yeah.
Kane doesn't know that.
Dan figured it out already though. So
Can we just like put a barrel around it? Would that be good enough? If somebody just holds a barrel right around it? I don't think anybody has a way to dispel magic.
can I just stand myself
I mean,
in it?
Corby,
so
are you
all I
a
can see is
wizard?
The inside
Yeah.
of my face.
Okay.
Wait, are you guys talking about that openly?
Yeah, they
yes,
are.
we could.
I
They
say
can
fuck
move
you.
it.
Like, let's just.
No. The trench remains until the spell ends.
10
you
minutes.
have to give up your.
Oh.
Yeah.
How long does the spell end?
10 minutes.
Yeah.
I can concentrate for 10 minutes.
You can't do any other concentration
Swear I just said
or
that.
magic.
Well, if it's
We won't
concentration and if the
You did.
concentration
It's
ends, then
fine.
the spell ends.
No, he just can't do another concentration.
Oh, he
spell.
just can't do any other
Right.
concentration.
Who cares?
So-
They know they're gonna die if they come towards us now.
Mhm.
So fuck the little spell they have.
I'm gonna go parlay with them.
Can I go with you?
Yes, please.
Oh man.
Man, this is gonna be great.
I mean, if you want, you guys could probably just talk to the spell right here.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah.
Well,
As I
that's
get on,
not gentlemanly.
as I
I'm
get on the
gonna-
lifeboat, my
I'm going
gun.
to turn to where you pointed out the scrying, and
We could just use.
I say I accept your surrender, or I surrender.
Wait, so are we surrendering? What
Yeah.
are we doing? Why are we surrendering?
I'm surrendering. That's a big ship. We're a small ship.
You guys didn't even try and run? Okay, that's
Yeah,
fine.
we could just leave.
Let's try and run.
Well,
I'm just saying that.
Okay,
Still try
this
to
is
run.
for you guys to decide.
look, I'm thinking that we'll tell the scrying thing that we surrender. He and I will go on the ship to parlay with their guy.
Then we run.
No, we,
Well, you
we
do that, we run.
negotiate the terms of the surrender.
Mm-hmm.
You can have my half of the teleportation scroll.
Okay, my character is like.
So, Jake, now
I
that
am
they know
telling
your
you
plan,
right now, if the plan is to surrender.
Hold on a second. They know our plan now.
Like,
Did you say that?
Our plan is to surrender, yes.
you just
said all of
explained
that.
it all to
Yes.
them.
But it's
They
scrying doesn't have
scrying
audio.
us.
Oh.
Maybe you're thinking of the wrong spell.
Okay.
There's other spells that can do more.
This is kind of uncomfortable.
So are we running or not?
I want to punch things.
Does anybody have anything they can do to make this go away? That's the
I
question.
mean, we could
Corby,
we could legit just turn
I don't
around
have
and
dispel
run.
magic.
what'd you say?
Who care? Like, why do you guys care about the scry spell?
Because they kill cat people.
Who? Well, no, I'm saying I don't care about the scry spell.
Oh, I don't care about scrying.
What
Yeah.
does a
It's about that at this time that the lookout calls out just 2 more ships,
Big ships, small ships.
It's time to go.
big ships.
Oh.
We should run.
One
Yeah,
of
let's-
them's coming from like
Yes.
if you're looking straight ahead at the first ship, one's coming from over here and one's coming from over there, and they seem to be moving towards the stopped ship.
can I roll, or can I use my roll on our Arcana
Ooh,
check to see?
Absolutely.
I got a
Did-
25.
Kendall's like.
You got a 25?
Okay, either I open a hole under them, or I move water under us and make us go faster.
I'm
Let's do
down
that.
for one.
Let's do.
But if the plan becomes surrender, I'm just opening the hole. I'm not going
let's
with
run.
that.
Alright, just make the damn boat go faster.
Let's run.
Do the smoke cloud. Puff puff. The magic dragon.
I don't have the Nimbus anymore. Whoever has the Nimbus.
Who was the Nimbus?
I have it, but I don't think I put it in my inventory.
I will.
What'd you
Do
say
have
you
have
did?
alternate
to be in
tune
two?
slots? Yeah.
No,
Do
I
you
don't
have-
have any open ones.
No.
Well,
You would have to spend 10 minutes attuning to it.
Yeah. All right. Let's just run.
Okay.
All right, give me a second. April asked a
is it
question.
only 10 minutes?
That was an hour.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's an hour. Old
It's
short
over
rest
short
used to be
rest.
10 minutes.
Damn. That would have been amazing.
I'll be honest, I forgot.
Can I
about
move?
You would recognize it as
Hell,
the
it might take an hour for
clairvoyance
us for
spell.
it to matter.
Oh, okay.
And the clairvoyance spell can either do video or audio, but not both.
Oh.
So you would imagine that from the way they've been responding in the clouds.
Oh,
They're listening in.
Yeah. And as you guys are discussing this, maybe the message in the cloud goes, "You can't outrun us. There's more of us, and we're faster than you."
How do you know that?
It replies back in the clouds, because we're a much larger ship.
Cast your water spell and let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
I cast control water and make us faster.
Okay. I'm not going to go through a ship chase, because normally they would be much faster than you. But with your water spell,
We are much faster than them.
the water spell works in an area of 100-foot cube that you select.
Do you get to move it?
No. How many 4th level spell slots do you have?
3.
Like, can you not select what it does every round or whatever?
You can change how you're manipulating that cube every round. You can make it flood.
But it's that
you can
huge.
make it
But
go out.
let's
or you
still
can make
imagine that's a 300-foot, like the things that the jet planes use taking off of aircraft carriers, where they got that like cord that like rips them forward super fast.
The catapult.
The catapult. Even with your spell only being able to go 300 feet before you're out of range of your spell on what it can do, that's still 300 feet where you get to propel your boat extremely fast. So you just, you do your little peel out and then you'll be slowly coasting back down to your normal top speed, which would be more than enough to get you away from that.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Does that make sense to everyone?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Chris,
Before we do
are you
it,
acceptable?
I want to talk quietly to the captain, who's going to be Dan in this case. Come here.
I don't know.
What kind of captain are you?
Well, I'm not the captain of the ship.
I know, but I can't talk to an NPC.
But
What?
let's say
You can talk to me and I can be
He
that
can,
NPC.
So the question was, do we have any high-proof liquor on this boat, or any gunpowder, or anything that we can loan to a lifeboat?
Oh, we have gunpowder. Like there's a few cannons on your ship.
Are you thinking Battle of the Blackwater?
I don't know what that is.
I get that
African
reference.
American
Okay.
water.
Sorry. Battle of the African American Water.
So,
no, the
yes, the answer is yes. We have barrels of black powder on hand.
PC version.
We'll say roll me
Every male character is now female.
roll me
Powder of color.
2d6,
Appropriate.
and that's how many barrels of black powder they have.
Oh shit!
11.
They have 11 barrels. He's like, I would be very uncomfortable if we expended all of our barrels this way.
I don't think we need to even use any. We're good. Let's just go faster.
Let's
than
just
that.
go faster.
I know what you're doing. You put in the lifeboat, and then you wait, and then if they chase you,
Except
Shoot
I
it.
firebolt the lifeboat.
yeah.
Except what's the range on that?
That's a good question.
120 feet or something.
Because at the point that they're that close, we could just do it right then and there, probably.
Is that time?
Oh, is the audio thing still biased?
Once you start,
Well, these were whispers to the captain.
No, I'm asking.
No, the clairvoyant
Yeah.
spell.
Well,
No, I'm asking for Leo.
yeah.
Is the audio thing biased still?
so you're asking Dan or Cosmos.
Yeah.
Give me just a second. I need to check the functionality of that spell.
If it is, I had an idea, but I also need everybody to
Oh,
Wait. Before we get too deep, I have a question. I've been blaring Sandstorm for a while. How much of our conversation was going on while that was happening?
Ooh.
Quite a bit of it,
It's just,
but Dan
reading
can
the
attest
local
to
It says 94.
because you put Sandstorm at the end of the ship closest to them,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
so they could hear it.
Barrel. Put it around.
But anyway, the sensor that Dan was describing was floating right next to you.
Oh, okay, cool.
So while your conversation was going on, it would have been able to hear everything you guys were
And
saying.
then Leo says, "Oh yeah, because aren't
'Cause-
these the guys that helped kill our friend and are taking pelts from living smart creatures?
Is it
intelligent
still there?
creatures?
Yeah.
Hang on a second.
I was not here for that, but I've heard as much.
Man, I'd hate to kill these guys. It's almost
I
like
know.
they're not morally straight either.
The morally
So-
gay.
I knew you'd be on fire tonight. I knew it. I called it in my head. I knew it.
So, in traditional me,
No.
No.
As you guys start moving, it stays in its location.
Fucking knew it.
Okay.
So kind of like what Joe did. It's anchored to a specific position. And as you guys move out from under that position, the
I think
sensor
Joe's gonna be on
leaves.
fire
Okay.
tonight.
I'll just
I
keep
can
my patch
appreciate
open
it.
for a bit.
Morally gay.
we
If we see them again.
and that's if we don't go on. We usually
Do we still see them?
They're fading from view. They're trying to keep up, but you guys had that huge jump start. So you guys are moving out of range.
Good show, Kendall.
Good show.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
He's upset he wanted to kill them. Are you as bloodthirsty as Leo?
Pretty much.
So are they still spying on us?
No. As you guys move, the sensor stayed anchored in the location, like the geographical. I don't know if that's the right term. Geographic location. So as the ship moves, the sensor moves off, like just what you did.
Yeah, kind of like how I reappeared behind the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take our break.
It's pizza time.
We're gonna eat some fucking pizza. If you're watching this on YouTube, we'll be back in a couple days. If you're hanging out with us here on Twitch, we'll be back in a few minutes. Either way, we're gonna be stuffing our fucking faces. It's gonna be great. So we'll pick up after the break / next episode as this band of merry fucktards goes in, continues on their way to the southern mountain range so they can find this Vadhagh castle.
Hopefully they'll let us in.
Maybe.
We'll see you soon.
Woo!
Adios. Apologies for these fuckers out here being out of focus. Our camera's being stupid. I don't know how to fix it. We're getting a different configuration here in a week or so, which should completely correct this problem.
It's not out of focus, it's trying to censor them.
What are you trying to say?
Not gonna work.